Feast and Beast. We're here at St. Paul's Monastery here in South Shields, our hometown, where I went and dug down and found some dark history surrounding this place, where it dates back to where the Viking times and where the Druids and that stuff that's came and stuff. So you've got to imagine walking through here, these ancient ruins, hearing footsteps behind you, but nobody is here. A place over 1300 years ago filled with monks, Viking destruction and whispers that some spirits say that it never left. Tonight we're uncovering the mysteries of St. Paul's Monastery here in the ruins near South Shields, where we're going to try and see if we can contact some monks. And the monks back in the day used to cultivate like crops down on the riverbed and the riverside and things, where they used to grow nice food, and the place used to flourish, and there used to be a community, a place where people used to come and worship and have good faith. But now it's left to sort of rot, and the church itself is still running. But tonight we're going to see where these histories and hauntings collide into this realm. Legend says there's a visitor exploring the old grounds, where one evening heard soft chanting coming from inside the ruins. No choir, no visitors, just ancient voices carried on the cold air. When they turned towards the sound, they claimed to see a dark figure standing near the old stone walls where we are now, dressed like an ancient monk. Seconds later, it vanished. Was it just a part of our imagination, a trick of the shadows, or something older still watching over St. Paul's Monastery? St. Paul's Monastery, the dark secrets. Over 13 centuries ago, it was founded in 681 AD. It was one of England's most important religious and learning centres. Monks lived, studied, prayed, and created manuscripts just right here. The famous scholar, the Venerable Bede, which is right next to the Bede's World. If you haven't been around this area, it's actually a good place to go visit. Shout out Bede's World. But the most famous scholar, as you say, is connected most of its life to this place itself, this very sacred place, but peace wouldn't last forever. During the violent Viking Age, northern monasteries faced terror, where there came raiders, targeted the wealthy holy sites and the riches that they had hidden inside, bringing destruction, fear, death. St. Paul suffered these dark times, and over centuries part of the great monastery fell into ruins, the exact ruins that we're in today. So we've got a ritual set up here that the Druids used to do back in the day to communicate with otherworldly things and other spirits and things like that. So we're going to try and communicate with the monks tonight at the monastery. We're at the place where they used to actually stay and actually live here. Now there's no walls here or anything like that, but yeah, let's do this little ritual. La lumière intérieure s'ouvre. The inner light opens. Lux interior apipia. The inner light is opened. Mon esprit desvient silence. My mind becomes silent. Mens mea in silentio desciet. My mind descends into silence. La porti enti le mondes sauvier manitent. The gate between worlds now open. Porta, inter, mudos, nunx, aperita. The gate between worlds is now open. You can see I've drew a pentagram here with certain symbols on. So you've got ones like kokoro, meaning mon. Sere est cuvet et calm. My heart is open and calm. So purium et purium. My heart is pure and open. You've got ku. Le viat devient passage, the void becomes a pathway. Vacuum fit via, the emptiness becomes a way and a path. Hierarchy, the la lumière verile, the light reveals. Lux relevant, veritarium, the light reveals the truth. Mon, la porti sauvier docietent, the gate opens gently. Port leti, Aperia, the gate slowly opens. So if you haven't seen my last video, check it out. And I also want to mention, do not repeat any things I do in this video or anything like that. It is for educational, entertainment purposes only. I don't want anyone spawning any demons in or anything like that. I talk to spirits. Because this is why I do it, so you guys don't have to. Brought some essential oils with me as well. So I've got frankincense, which, as you know, dates back to that are used in ritualist things and occultism and things like that, that they use to communicate with spirits and things like that. So I'm going to put some frankincense on the candles. So I'm going to put some frankincense there. So got some myrrh from Egypt itself that I got brought back. I'm going to, obviously myrrh's been used for protection and for grounding and also for spirit communication. So I'm going to put some myrrh on the candles also. Hello spirits, can I please communicate? Hello spirits, can you please communicate with this device? Yeah, I've got this device. I'm here to come and talk to some monks, something like that. Can you give us a sign that you're here? The flood there. I brought you some sticks. Some sticks here. I put them around the candles and things like that, as an offering to see if we can communicate. I've also brought you some slate. So obviously slate back in the day got used as a ritual thing. So obviously when someone's died or something like that, they used to place it to represent the energy of that person as an offering to. And obviously in Viking days and back like that, they used to cover the body all in stone as a memorial sort of piece. And this is what I've done here. So energy, what about the energy? Can you feel the energy? I'm with my friend here. Can you feel her energy? I'm gonna knock. I knocked on the front door when I came in. Was that you that made the sound and replied when I was inside? Can you give us a sign? Was that you who replied before? He was inside the monastery. Are you the shadow figure that looks over this place? I'm going to knock on this wall now. And put the energy inside. Right there. Yeah, whispers there. Oh, spirits, wake up! Spirits, wake up! Whoa, so I kind of go out there. Back on. Hello, spirits. We're here to communicate with your spirits. Can you please give us a sign? We're here for some guidance. We're here to speak to some monks. I've been doing rituals in the house and I'm here to get some guidance whether it's a good idea to continue with them or not. If you haven't seen the other videos already, go like and subscribe right now. Go look at the other videos down below. I'm doing this for you guys, so like, subscribe, hit the like button and the bell notification. Spirits, I'm here doing a video, giving them proof, making them believe. Can you give us a sign? What's true? Was it true that you're here? The pentacle that I was on about before with the different symbols on and things like that. So I'm going to burn it in one of the candles to see if I can open up the portal. No. That candle just went out. So one of the candles just went out there. And there's only two left on. So as that lit, the other one. Anger. Why are you angry?
Spirit Doctor.
Spirit Doctor. Yes, which doctor? Hello. And that one just went out, so there's only one left. I want to burn the rest of the plate and there's only one symbol left on the plate as well.
Lily.
Lily. Who's Lily? I've just burnt the rest of the pentacle there with all the symbols. And it just came up with Lily. I'm going to leave this here, this ash as an offering. And all the candles as well. It's just went out there as well as I finished it.
Afraid.
Who's afraid? It's got really lightheaded there.
Your dog's screwing us out.
Oh, you're afraid? Yeah. That was the end of the ritual there. Obviously we've got a few answers there. We're going to close it up now. We couldn't really get in contact with any of the monks. The monks sort of didn't want to talk to her, almost didn't want to give us any information or anything like that. There was a few noises, a few crackles, a few things, but we made an offering and we're going to leave the candles and we're going to leave the offering that we made here for the monks and for protection and safety as we leave this place. We did get a few things on the Iovulus. We've got knock, energy, true. Anger came up when I was burning it, and then it changed to spirit, and then doctor, and then Lily is afraid. I'm guessing, I don't really know what that's about, but let's get out of here.
Sad.
Oh, you sad that we leave it? Would you explore St. Paul's Ruins after dark? Comment below if you believe in haunted history. Like and subscribe. Join us for more haunted places, forgotten ruins and paranormal mysteries. Abracadabra.